Hello everyone, it's Top Flight National Security, not just the city but the world here, just to give a little inspiration to some people today. First I want to start off by showing off my nifty little ring that I got. See, everybody's seen Avengers, Endgame and Infinity War, nice little ring. I paid like $2 for it. It's one of those little things where you pay for the shipping and you get the ring for free. But I used a prepaid card. I didn't use my actual card for it because I'm SMRT, smart. So, but it's a nice little ring. But anybody that knows me knows that anything with superheroes, comic book characters, I'm a fan of. I've had people make fun of me for it or whatever, but I need that type of negativity in my life. And so sometimes I try to give people advice that kind of related back to some type of comic book related stuff. So first I'll start off by, before I quote it, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. In other words, in life we have a tendency to want to see the good in people, and we try to ignore the red flags, and we just think that we can save people or we can help people. And that's an admirable trait, trying to see the best in people and trying to help people. But some people can't be helped. That good person that's in there, sometimes that good person is buried so deep that you can't get to them. And sometimes the harsh reality is, that old joke where, somebody is trying to open a pickle jar and it's kind of hard, and then the next person comes along and opens it, and then they're like, oh, I loosened it up for you. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes you put in all the work, and then the very next person that comes along is the person that reaps the benefits of it. They get to see the better side of that person, and they get to see the good in the person that you work to get to. And that's just sometimes how it happens in life, and sometimes we don't even realize it, but we help a person out, but not in the way that we were expecting to help them out. Sometimes, that old mindset of sometimes when you're mad or you're angry, you need to hit something, and sometimes we come across those people who we're trying to help, and, these are people that are just full of spite and hate and bitterness and iniquity, and that you become the punching bag for this person. So they don't sit here and they don't beat up all on you and bruised and battered you, and now they're better for it. But now look at you. You went through all this so that they can feel better. So you helped them, but just not in the way that you thought that you were going to help them. So, sometimes in life you got to, you got to do what's best for you. You always want to see the good in people and try to help people, but some people will drain you in the process of you trying to help them, in the process of you trying to get to a better them and help heal them. Now you bruised and battered and scarred and beat up, sitting there looking like Tina after her and Ike done had a night out. So my advice to everybody, now all that bitterness and anger and hate and just having people beat up on you verbally and mentally and emotionally, it's time to be Thanos to it.